I got to get that right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Wavy Baller Hub. It's your boy Temi back with another video. Everton versus Manchester United match preview, FA Cup preview. You feel me? Um, we're looking to win 6 games on the bounce. Looking to win 6 games on the bounce. It feels good to be a Manchester United fan right now. A lot of things to be positive about. The team is in great form. We're in the top 4, right in the thick of things, man. I don't look at the table too much. When it's early, I don't like think too deep about it. But we're in 4th place. We're 1 point off the top. No, excuse me, one point off second place. 1 point off second place. 9 points off the top. A game in hand on Newcastle. Who's above us, and when we're tied. Yeah, it's we're in a great place, and we gotta keep it going. Got to keep the train going. Utilize the squad because obviously there's a big games coming. Big games coming in the following weeks. Right after Everton and Charlton, we have Man City and Arsenal. But we got to focus on this Everton game right now. You feel me? Let's lock back in on that. Let's start with Everton. They've been absolutely terrible this season. Right, I really talk badly about Bournemouth. Everton have been miserable this season. They're sitting in 18th place. They're just Frank Lampard doesn't have this team purring, looking good in any way, shape, or form. I heard an Everton fan say, like, I think I was listening to TalkSport or whatever, that they spent £500 million on this squad that they currently have, which is scary to think about. Right, that is scary to think about because that team is mid. That team is mediocre, and they're fighting for their lives, right, in the league. So this is a game we should win, right? I imagine Everton will rotate slightly, right? Because they know they're not going to win the FA Cup. Come on, right? They need to rotate players so they can think about how they can stay in the league. You feel me? And then you have, right, United, who are looking great. So this is a very winnable game. Like we could enter the Man City game, in my opinion, with, what is it? 7 wins on the spin, 8 wins on the spin. It's eluding me right now, but 8 wins on the spin. Right. So this is big. This is big. I imagine this is okay. So let's get right into, actually, before we get into lineups, let's talk about injuries, at least the ones I know of, right? Ten Hag hasn't done his press conference as of this morning, right? I imagine he'll do it in a couple hours or something like that. Donnie's leg injury, I imagine he's not going to play, right? That looked nasty on the pitch. I can't imagine he'd be back and ready to be in the squad, 3 days later after that, something that looked that bad. And then Martial came out in the 70th minute because of an injury. Ten Hag said it was just a knock, right? Who knows? With Martial, again, injured. Again, like I can't. It's like he plays 3 games on the bounce and he gets injured every game. It's crazy. It's crazy. He's always hurt. He's always hurt. It's wild. But hopefully he gets better, man. I'm rooting for him. I'm rooting for him always. You know what I'm saying? I'm rooting for him always. I hope he gets better. That's all I can say. And then that's all I know of. I don't think there's any other injuries at the top of my head, at least for the immediate squad, people who play regularly. Maguire's fit clearly. Lindelof's fit clearly. They've had some questions before the game they just played. But other than that, I think we're looking good, right? This is the line. So let's talk about the lineup. This is the lineup that Ten Hag played over the weekend, right? This is it right here. Okay. This is the lineup that Ten Hag played over the weekend. It was back 4, Wan-Bissaka, Maguire, Lindelof, Shaw, Fernandes, Casemiro, Eriksson, then Anthony, Martial, and Rashford. Okay. I imagine there will be quite a few changes to this side. I think he needs to get Lisandro and Varane up to speed again heading into the City match, right? I think he knows that he needs to get them fit and firing heading into the City match, right? So this is what I think he's gonna do. I could be completely wrong, by the way. This is one of the more challenging guesses. You feel me? So this is what I think he's gonna do. He's gonna play De Gea. He's gonna play his trusted back five, right? De Gea, Dallo, Varane, Martinez, Shaw. Dallo came back from injury um against Bournemouth, played for 20 minutes, right? Um, I imagine he's gonna come back and play. Okay. Um, in the midfield three, right? I think it's gonna be Casemiro, Fernandez, and Fred is going to come in. So it's probably going to be a 4-2-3-1, 4-3-3, whatever you want to call it. I think Eriksen's going to get rested, in my opinion. He's played a lot of games. He hasn't been. I don't think he's been dropped since the turn of the World Cup, right? So I imagine that he's going to be back and or he's going to get rested. Fred's been coming on and making good cameos, so I imagine he'll play. And then in that front three, Casemiro, I'll just, before I go to the front three, Casemiro, I think, in my opinion, has to play this game. I know he he's been playing a lot of games, but I think you can rest him for the Charlton game and play him this game. I think this game's a little bit more important than the Charlton game, just in my humble opinion. So I'd play Casemiro one more, hopefully get him, hopefully we get up and we can rest him, right? And then, you know what I mean, go in and uh, you know, rest him for the Charlton game. And then in the front three, we got Garnacho, we got Rashford, we got Anthony. I think that for me, if Martial's got a knock, he's gonna rest, right? I think he's not gonna play it. So I think he'll play Rashford through the middle. I think he'll play Garnacho on the left. He'll play Anthony on the right. So just so we don't over rotate, right? So we have at least De Gea is gonna play, Shaw play, Casemiro, Fernandez, Anthony, and Rashford. So it's not like we're swapping over the whole side. I think Lindelof and Maguire will probably come back in for Charlton. That's my guess. I could be wrong about that. So we'll see. We'll see what he does with his back five. But I think the back five is going to be his trusted back five for this game, just as like a tune-up game before the Man City game. And then I'm saying tune-up. This game is very important. It's an FA Cup game with a chance to win a trophy. I just think that this is the perfect way to play them for 90 minutes, right? Have a week off and go again for Man City and be fresh. I think that's the mentality, right? That's how I would view what Ten Hag's going to do. But I don't know what you guys think, right? Get your thoughts in the comments. Get your thoughts in the comments about what he's going to do, right? Get your thoughts in the comments on what he should do or what you feel like he's going to do. Here's my thought process. Here are the keys to this game, right? Excuse me for one moment. Here are my keys to this game. Ooh, the allergies are killing me. So number one, we need to continue to keep clean sheets, right? We need to continue to keep clean sheets. It's really important. We've done a great job of that over the past few games. When's the last time we didn't keep a clean sheet? Have we conceded a goal? Have we conceded a goal since? I can't remember. No. Well, we haven't conceded a goal since the World Cup. You feel me? We haven't conceded a goal since the World Cup. So Burnley, Nottingham Forest, Wolves, Bournemouth. Granted, those aren't the best of teams. I'm not going to sit here and flex like those are some great teams, but 4 clean sheets on the bounce, 4 clean sheets on the bounce is really impressive. It's really impressive. So you got to give the team credit for that. So number one, continue to keep clean sheets. Number two, we need the squad players to be ready. Like the Freds, the McTominays, the Garnachos, the Alangas, like they might be called upon today to start. I don't know. I've already showed you what my guess is going to be on who's going to start, but we need those squad players to be ready, right? We want to win this game. We want to advance to the next round of the FA Cup. And the way we're going to do that is with these squad players being, locked in from the jump, right? We're going to have to make rotations, in my opinion. We can't keep on riding out the same teams. And it's key that the squad players are ready. I thought Maguire and Lindelof did a decent job coming back into the side, right? We need that. Van de Beek, before he got hurt, he was okay, in my opinion. right? We need the players to be ready and be locked in from the jump. And that's how we get wins. We can't, like, Ten Hag can't continue to play Ericsson every single week. He can't continue to play Rashford every single game. You know what I mean? So these players got to be ready. They got to be ready. And then the last thing, I said Rashford can't play every game, but that is true. But in this game, he needs to play. Okay, especially if Anthony Martial is out. I don't want to see a front three of Garnacho, Anthony, and Langa. Like, Rashford has to play in this game, unfortunately, because of how thin we are at striker. You know what I'm saying? We are very thin at striker when you think about it. We only have one, which is Anthony Martial. I don't consider Marcus Rashford a center forward. He's best off the left wing. I think he's even better off the right wing than he is, up front. Right? He's just better as a winger. That's my opinion. Right? But we'll see. We'll see. He has to play. He's just been in great form. We don't have the bodies. If Martial's injured, he's probably going to play through the middle. Then we can play the young guys out wide, right? Elanga, Anthony, Garnacho, whoever it is. But Marcus Rashford has to play. Guys, what are your thoughts on this preview? Who do you think is going to start? Drop your thoughts in the comments on who's going to start. If you're watching for the first time, make sure to hit that subscribe button, man. Hit the like button as well. It really helps the channel. You feel me? It really helps the channel when you hit the like button, when you hit the subscribe button. Really appreciate all the love that I've been shown over the past week or so with the views and stuff. So guys, continue to show love. You know what I'm saying? Continue to show love. And guys, what are your thoughts on this game? Like I said, get your thoughts in the comments. Okay? And I'm gonna talk to y'all very, very shortly. Deuces.